Welcome to Surviving the Phuckery, where we're just trying to survive all the fuckery that's going on in the world today. Now, in case you've been living under a rock somewhere, Shannon Sharpe been out here catching hell this year. Now, I don't know what he's done and who he did it to, but karma appears to be saying that she got time today. And seeing how he talks about black women like a dirty dog, they are definitely here for that spiritual ass whooping. Now, that being said, enjoy.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed.
Karma is a law of nature. It is not something that someone or something enforces. It is simply the way the universe works. What you put out into the world comes back to you. If you do good things will happen to you. If you do bad things will happen to you. So be aware of your actions. It's all up to you.
Hi, Shay, beloved. I am back with another message. Now listen, I know y'all love to say that, anytime a black man that is popular and famous goes down, that this was another plot or a scheme to take him down. Meanwhile, they're doing things like not properly taking care of their children. They're doing everything that Pookie in the hood would do, because when Pookie in the hood do these things, y'all call him what he is, a deadbeat. Meanwhile, because y'all like their craft or their art, y'all try to take up for them. Listen, it is a thing called karma, which is your negative energy being returned to you, and there's also a thing called dharma, which is your positive energy being returned to you. So when these things happen, i.e., let's take the most recent donkey of the day, Shannon Sharpe, who is withholding his wealth from his children, meanwhile spending and giving to a YT woman who in turn sued him, and she actually gained the wealth of his whole entire NFL career wealth. Yeah, she was awarded $23 million, and I think he made either 19 or 20 million playing ball. People want to try to say it was a scheme or a scam. No, he willingly participated in whatever he and that YT woman was doing. So no, she took him for whatever the interaction was worth. I mean, I don't know about nobody else. If I'm that wealthy, my children and grandchildren don't have to work. Why would I send my grandchildren out into this simulation to work in this slave country that was created to keep us slaves, to work when I'm that wealthy? So no, he got exactly what he participated in and deserved. So I mean, I don't care. Y'all already know. I say what I say how I feel. You don't have to agree, but when you look at, you put out what you get back, or you get back what you put out, it's the law of gravity. That is what it is. So yeah, you withheld your wealth from your children, and now a YT woman is going to build her family and be successful with your wealth. Congratulations.
Karma comes after everyone eventually. You can't get away with screwing people over your whole life. I don't care who you are. What goes around comes around.
Karma is so motherfucking real, because Shannon Sharpe dumbass wanted to talk all this shit about black women, be a terrible father towards his black daughters. Talk about, I'm not paying for your wedding, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, you gotta figure it out on your fucking own. So Karma's like, alright, bet bitch, I'm gonna have you pay $23 million and give generational wealth to a white woman. Because you have been spewing out of your ass that it's only black women that are the problem, the issue, and the fucking concern. It's only black women you gotta worry about, only black women you gotta be, keeping your eye out for, because we're the gold diggers, we're the problem, we're the issue, we're the concern. We're really gonna bring y'all down. But surprise, surprise, the one to humble him was a white OF model. The one to make him have to eat his fucking words was the complete opposite of everything that he was preaching that was just so perfect. And the funniest part about it all is that old girl most definitely is kicking it with her white husband, kicking it with her white boyfriend, played the motherfucking game that all women, no matter what color you are, will play if they get the chance to do so. And your weird ass was praying on a freaking child, because you're in your fucking 50s. And regardless if she wasn't a child, obviously, because she was an OF model, she was barely fucking legal. It just really warms my heart to see it. Like, you go, girl. You humbled that dumbass nigga.
I think the one thing that's not being discussed in the Shannon Sharpe situation is men like him are just like Steve Harvey. They don't like black women. They don't even like their black daughters. And Shannon Sharpe in particular, just like Steve Harvey, favors his lighter skinned daughter over his dark skinned daughter. And I'm glad that this young girl came up. You know what I'm saying? Because he wouldn't even pay more than $30K for his own daughter's wedding, but he was over here spending thousands on this child. So I think he's getting exactly what he deserves because he's self-hating, self-loathing, and now she's out with the bag. Good for her. Well done, young lady.
Baby, Shannon Sharpe mighty quiet, ain't he? Y'all know why he quiet, right? Yeah, story just broke that he settled out of court. Y'all remember that lawsuit that the little white girl had put on him for $50 million, that she was suing him for $50 million for SA and assault and battery? Yeah. I wonder why he ain't so quick to run to the internet and tell us why he settled out of court like he was when the story first broke. Yeah, he came running to the internet because he wanted us to believe that, oh, this was just a case of another white girl trying to take another black man down. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I remember when I told my truth when the story first broke. Oh, y'all ate me for filth in the comments. Now look. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. And you know, black people love talking about, oh, how it don't make sense for another black person to try to tear another black person down. And it don't make sense how we black people can't stick together and blah, 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 blah. Baby, one thing you can't make me believe, I don't give a damn if you was purple, orange, blue, or pink. If you wrong, you wrong. And if y'all out there sticking together because somebody else is black, there's something wrong with y'all. Because I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Shannon was wrong as hell for dealing with that little young-ass girl. Young-ass white girl. At that. He got exactly what he deserved. I don't give a damn if she was 18 or 21. She was still too damn young for him to be fooling with at his age. I know damn well he didn't think that she was with him because of his looks. What the hell you think this girl was with you for? She was with you for your money. Now she out here bragging about how she retiring from OnlyFans. You think? Hell, she retiring off of Shannon Sharpe's money. Child, you know what? In the words of Sanford, Fred G. Sanford, you big dummy.
In the Beninging, it's beginning. In the Beninging. It's big. Okay. In the Beninging.
Oh! Shannon Sharpe spent all them years dragging black women through the dirt, calling us gold diggers, saying we only want men for money. Meanwhile, a woman done pulled $23 million clean up out his pockets, and she wasn't even black.
Don't tell that doggone lie. Don't you sit up there and tell that doggone lie.
So Shannon Sharpe just quietly settled a lawsuit that accused him of SA, battery, and emotional abuse. The case was dismissed with prejudice, meaning it's done, can't be refiled. Now here's the thing, both sides admitted to a long, messy relationship, but the allegations, they were serious. Claims of violence, threats, and secret recordings. Sharpe denied it all, called it a shakedown, and stepped away from ESPN while it played out. Settled means both parties reached a private agreement to end the legal dispute without going to trial. Usually, it involves one side agreeing to pay money or meet certain terms in exchange for the other side dropping the case. It's a way to close the book legally without a judge or jury deciding guilt or innocence. No criminal charges were filed, and the settlement details are sealed. But let's be real, when a public figure settles a case like this, it doesn't erase the story. It just moves it out of the courtroom and into the court of public opinion. So while Sharpe gears up for his media comeback, the rest of us are left asking, what does accountability look like when the cameras turn off and the paperwork gets signed?
Before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out
Yo, stupid ass. She got all your NFL money. All them years, blood, sweat, and tears, wear and tear on your body. Nigga, you did that for free. Hell, I thought ESPN been fired you when that recording came out with your slow ass talking about, I should talk to you in public.
When I say you will never get me to care about what happens to black men who get caught up in these situations with white tea women and any other race of woman that is not his own, as in the case of the Shannon Sharpe situation. Apparently, that white woman settled with him for $50 million. She will never have to work again. And I am absolutely happy for her. I wish I could shake her hand and tell her good job. I hope more white tea women come up rich off of black men as well. And trust me, with the mindset that black men have, there will be more. See, what you need to understand is, and what I already understand as a black woman, is the self-hatred that runs so deep within a lot of black men. There's a lot of wealthy black men, especially, who once when they get to that level of success, they don't want shit to do with a black woman. Black women have no value in their eyes. They have no desire to build with the women who give birth to them. They have no desire. Because let me tell you something, Shannon Sharpe was not going to mess with a 19-year-old black OnlyFans model. Okay? That's who he wasn't going to mess with. He purposely chose a white tea woman. Because him, just like all the rest of these wealthy black men with money, black women have no value. So it's better to them to go date outside the race, because that's where they start to feel like they matter. That's where black men feel like they're worth something, as long as a 19-year-old white girl is giving them attention. Cat Williams and Monique tried to warn Shannon Sharpe to stay away from these young women, especially young white tea women. But he continued to go over there and fuck with her anyway. And see, what black men fail to realize is you're not going to win when it comes to white tea women, because they know how to extract money from you, and they know how to work the system against you. And as a black woman, I love to see it. I love to see it. It's a beautiful thing for a black woman to see a self-hating Negro get taken down by the women that he puts on a pedestal.
Shannon Sharpe said that black women were gold diggers and told his kids, his own kids, that they should exhaust every avenue before they come to him and ask him for help. This man just paid $23 million to a white OnlyFans model, 22 years old. He made a 22-year-old OnlyFans model a millionaire and gave her generational wealth that he said he would never give his kids. He said, my kids will never get my money. And he gave it to a random person's child because he was too horny. Damn.
Shannon Sharpe, why did you settle? Why did you settle? I don't get it. All these so-called celebrities keep settling with these people. If you know you didn't do anything wrong lawfully, why are you not fighting this in court? Why are y'all always settling? Now this girl have your whole life career in her hands. I don't understand. Why these celebrities keep settling with these people? And now because you settle, somebody else is coming after you. If you settle one time, then you're going to settle again because other people are going to come out. I don't understand that. If you know that she was in fact part of it and she agreed to it, why would you settle? You know what I'm saying? I agree with everybody. You should have not messed with a young girl at your big age. Now she got 23 million. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just your karma. I don't know. But that shit is just weird to me. These people keep settling. If you know you didn't do nothing wrong lawfully, why are you settling? I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just karma, bro. Maybe it's just your karma. Because I heard allegedly that you didn't want to help your kids like that. Not that you didn't want to help them, but you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. If you know you didn't do nothing wrong, why you're not fighting in court? Explain that to me.
This guy to my right, that's your left, but okay. Oh yeah, well, I guess because I used my. Didn't I tell you how smart he was? Don't know how to be stupid for a minute. Well, actually, he does.
Shannon Sharpe, you just don't get it. Lawsuits falling out the sky. Well, John Melita Tillman said it's time for sisters to get a piece of this white-only pie. Huh? Shannon Sharpe, you just don't get it. Lawsuits falling out the sky. Well, John Melita Tillman said it's time for sisters to get a piece of this white-only pie. Shannon Sharpe got another lawsuit for $20 million. Lord, Shannon, you gonna be doing Club Shay Shay underground by the time this world get through with you.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Shannon Sharpe and this milk dud head partner, Chad Ocho, just got hit with a $20 million lawsuit. Oh my God. Shannon Sharpe just got fired. Less than 24 hours ago, Girls Obama. And he said he wanted them to wait so his brother, he wouldn't spoil something that was going on good for his brother. And now, the man got hit with another lawsuit. I don't know how he's going to come back from this. I'm going to keep you in my prayers, Shannon. This is pure survival.
If we being honest, Shannon Sharpe got exactly what he asked for. Now let's be clear. Accountability will get you a long way. So you see how they just handled him? Just know you ain't no different. He had no business messing with no girl that young. Period. He was doing so well. He's still doing well. I'm not going to ever take that from him. But if you lack discipline, especially sexual discipline, it will always come back to haunt you in some kind of way. So let this be a lesson learned to anybody, especially a black man that's in power, where they have some motion going on about your soul. Your life can literally change with one accusation. Sad but true.
Why the hell is you giving the chick a payday? Shorty's on the gram announcing she retired from OnlyFans. She getting more surgeries done. She's trying to pivot. Oh, and I'm hoping I'm wrong on this. Because I do love Unc, even though he got me blocked. I do love him. Because he going through what a lot of black entertainers are going through, especially the independent creators. Unc. You think because you settled, ESPN was going to be like, well, the case is done, so we could bring it back? You got to look in the mirror, bro. You a heavy-tongued, dark-skinned black man, little big as fuck, look like you the strongest on the plantation. They ain't fucking with you regardless. You ain't Stephen A. What you think that was going to just be like, you thought it was an investment. Give her 23 mil, but you going to come back and get 100 mil? No, nigga. You should have realized from the get-go ESPN was done with you. They strung you on. They don't want your ass back. I don't care what Stephen A. done told you. I know that was your boy, but he helped kick you back in too. They was done with you. You a nightcap, Unc Shay Shay podcast from now on. Your audience is big. They're going to rock with you. They're going to love you. You just wasted $20 million for no reason. You gave the chick the bread. You should have gave the chick the bread when you had both papers on the table. For you to sign with ESPN and for you to settle with her.
To the new content creators, influencers, and podcasts, what you say out of your mouth can cost you everything. Just ask Shannon Sharpe. When you speak on somebody's name, especially without fact, you could be playing with your platform, your pocket, and your peace. So let me give you an example. We all know Shannon Sharpe, NFL Hall of Fame, ex-undisputed co-host, big-time ESPN First Take, hope. We all know Shannon Sharpe just settled a $50 million lawsuit, but guess what? Now he's being sued for $20 million for what he said on his podcast. This lawsuit is a defamation of character lawsuit over something that started as a joke involving a woman at an Usher concert. According to the lawsuit, Shannon and his team allegedly claimed on air across several platforms that a woman was married and that her husband was divorcing her because of what she did at the Usher concert, and this was not true. Now, Shannon Sharpe and his team is being sued for defamation of character, emotional distress, and damage to her professional relationship. Be careful what you say on these platforms. Let me know below, what do you think about this new lawsuit that Shannon Sharpe is involved in?
Shannon Sharpe, warning gonna always come before destruction. Monique tried to tell him, when you operating out of ego, you don't hear nothing nobody else is saying. You only care about what you want to do. You getting your money, and that's it. If somebody cares enough about you to try to put you up on game or just let you know from the heart, if you and your ego, they're not going to hear you. Monique told him he need to go get somebody his own age. A lot of old ass men, Deion Sanders, Shannon Sharpe, Slim Thug, they only want the younger women to be able to use them and harvest their energy. They're not going to do right by you. They don't care about you. They looking for you to serve them in whatever capacity they want to be served. That's why his ass got that lawsuit. So now ESPN done fired him. It's all karma. A lot of y'all don't believe in it, but you can see it happens. It's called karma. But Monique tried to warn him.
Shannon Sharpe, the settlement. We were right all along. Let's get into it. We all remember this case. It's Jane Doe. In my opinion, the hoe we all know. She was suing this man, Shannon Sharpe, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for allegations alleging rape and sex. Seemed like a bad lawsuit in the very beginning. And we had this man. He was in charge. This was Jane Doe's lawyer, Tony Busby. He's also a lawyer that loves to go after powerful black men, just like he went after Diddy and just like he went after Jay-Z. Just an hour ago, Tony Busby released this statement on X. I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. The case is closed. They've come to a resolution which tells us there's some type of settlement. Settlements are most always confidential, so we'll never really know how much was paid out.
How much do you think it is?
I don't want to speculate, but I can't imagine it was very much. Remember these text messages, right? This is stuff that Jane Doe was sending to Shannon, like, I know you missed this big, juicy gyat.
I remember that one.
Right? $25K per cheek. Tie me up and do bad things to me. We all remember this. Only if you put that baby gravy in me.
Baby gravy text.
Then you can do whatever you want to me. I literally ate so much food, I look like I'm pregnant with your big black baby. So we all remember that. I can't imagine with those text messages and her accusations of rape and alleged suicide that it really went anywhere. I believe this was probably settled for some type of nuisance value.
What about time? Do you think Shannon's going to get some time for this?
Absolutely not. I don't think that the state was ever going to come after him, because if they would have, or if they were going to, it would have already happened. It looks like Shannon is in the clear.
Listen, when I say that lady took Shannon Sharpe ass to the cleaners, she took his ass to the cleaners.
I fucked up, Frankie. I fucked up good this time. Should never started with this fucking broad.
Take it easy. What'd you do? I mean, she threw herself at you, right?
I'm in a bad fucking spot here. You know that? Huh? Bad fucking spot.
Breaking news out of the sports world now. ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its NFL commentator Shannon Sharpe. The move coming after Sharpe, of course, the Hall of Fame tight end, settled a lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and battery.
Obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, And really, the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday?
Welcome back to Club Shay Shay, and before we get started, I just want to say, as you may have heard the news already, ESPN, they done fired my black ass. Gabrielle, what the hell? That's my Michelle. Lakers in 5. You know, I just want to say to all my friends, family, and supporters, I apologize, and if I could take it all back, I'll probably do it again. I ain't gonna lie, Ojo. It's something about that white box. You hear me? Listen, I know they got them 2 thin lips up here, but I swear for God, the 2 white men down there. Oh boy! Let me holler. Fuck me with the dog collar. I'm suing your black ass for $50 million. Lakers in 5. All that aside, my grandmother always told me, boy, if you play in the snow long enough, you're gonna get frostbite, and Lord have mercy. Now, Holden hit me for $50 million, and I'd have lost my job. Great day in the morning. All that I ain't do now, Ojo? Skip. Hey, I know we might not be on the best of terms right now, but if you'll have me, you treated me good when I was down there. Yes, sir, you did. You gave me foods, you gave me sleeps. NBA, CIA, you better make them bitches sign an NDA. Lakers in 5.
Shannon Sharpe, well, you tried, but ESPN said access denied. Shannon Sharpe, well, you tried. ESPN said access denied. Shannon Sharpe has been fired from ESPN. Now, we know he's been going through the little lawsuit with the little OnlyFans model. Cool, whatever. They came to a decision. It just is what it is, okay? ESPN said, no, he will not be returning. His PTO is permanent. Now, we know Shannon Sharpe said that he was going to be back in the beginning of the training camp once NFL started. But apparently, ESPN had other plans. They said, nah, we can't deal with it. It's just too much traction going on with the situation. We're going to have to cut ties. Now, was this right? I don't know. Because Shannon Sharpe didn't take this to trial and basically just they came to an agreement, it kind of makes you wonder, is he guilty or is he not? And I guess that's what ESPN is looking at it as. Did he do this or did he not? I don't know, man. I feel like this whole just like climate with celebrities getting sued for stuff, could they be wrong? I mean, I'm not going to deny and say that none of them are, but at the same time too, people shouldn't just be able to just pull up a lawsuit knowing that your career is on the line, and when nothing happens after the entire thing, they just not held accountable at all. Justice should go both ways, but at the same time as that, I also hear the other side of Shannon Sharpe should have been messing with the girl in the first place. Shannon Sharpe should have been messing with Lil Betty Lou in the first goddamn place. You and her, you probably look like goddamn John Coffey from goddamn Green Mile, and you see you taking a liking to that girl, She trying to put you behind bars or under jail. I digress. No sidebar. I'm just here to bring y'all the news. I'm just the messenger.
So let me get this straight. Shannon Sharpe has been officially fired from ESPN less than 2 weeks after settling with the OnlyFans lover, and he settled for $20+ million. So not only is he out of pocket $20+ million, which the girl has retired from OnlyFans, by the way, but now he is out of millions of dollars via ESPN. All because his former lover accused him of S.A.ing her. Mind you, Shannon was 55+ years old, and she was 19 years old at the time that they met. Mind you, Shannon Sharpe also had a $100 million deal in the works sitting on the table. Now, you know, if ESPN fired you, you already know that $100 million deal, baby, that is gone in the wind. So the lesson in this is this: dear men, let this be a reminder that every single thing that you do in the dark, in the booth, in the back, in the corner, every single action has a consequence. Whether you are rich or whether you are poor, you will always pay the price. And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is this even worth it? Wow.
Shannon Sharpe, they done let my dog go. We're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe versus ESPN. He was accused of rape of his girlfriend. I don't believe he raped her. I think they was in some crazy BDE, crazy talk, and she recorded him and she set him up. I truly do believe that. So recently what happened is Shannon Sharpe settled out for $23 million. He said, you go, I can get my money, and I'm gonna do me. Okay, it's all gonna be washed away. I'm gonna get 23, you're gonna get gone. So what did she do? She agreed, and she said, oh, I'm gonna get gone, bye-bye OnlyFans. I'm paid now, I'm rich, baby. I ain't got to sell no more to these weird people for subscriptions. I'm out of here, 23. When it's gone, I'll be back. But guess what? ESPN said, no, Shannon. We ain't want to pay you no damn way. You're out of here. You're gone. And they fired him today. Shannon, Cat Williams warned you. Monique warned you. This is going to be a wee lesson. Because that hurts. We're done with them. No more of them, if you know what I'm talking about, Shannon Sharpe.
So y'all, ESPN done fired Uncle Shannon. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. The minute they said they was putting him on administrative leave, I knew they was gonna fire him. I knew. Now, I'm not here to gloat or revel in this, but I don't understand how many more men of a certain age have to be taken down by young women before all of them get the memo. Y'all need to leave them girls alone. Like, for real though. That lady got $23 million and said she was retiring. She's what, 20 years old? And he pert near 60? He done created generational wealth for her and her entire lineage. And I saw a story that said he wouldn't even give his daughter money for her wedding. He only gave her $30,000 and told her to figure the rest of that out. Bitch, what? And he made what, 20 million in the NFL? So basically he gave her everything he made in the, I'm not laughing. I'm not. Anywho, well, he still has his podcast, right? You know, he gonna have to put that back together and get back some respectability, I guess. But I want to know what she did that was so terrible that he just went ahead and settled. I have so many thoughts. I can't say them here. But I think we all know, right? Anyway, Shannon, I wish you the best. Leave them young girls alone. Find you a nice older lady and settle down. Okay, goodbye.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Shannon Sharpe paid $123 million for a $12 OnlyFans subscription. It's because of y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all why.
Date your age. I want to date my wage, so come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
He said it as we speak. Shannon Sharpe settled in court for allegedly $23 million with Miss OnlyFans. Soon as they settled, she posted this. I'm retiring from OnlyFans. $23 million, she about to take care of her whole family. Shannon done paid the white people reparations. Well, I'm sorry. No, Shannon, I'm upset with you. Because all you had to do was pay $12 for this girl OnlyFans and call it a day. Shannon met the girl at the gym. The girl said she didn't really like Shannon. He pursued her for a little while. Finally, they met up. When they met up, Shannon said, you got to sign this non-disclosure agreement. She said, no, I'm not signing that. Well, baby girl, you got to sign the agreement. And she said, no, I'm not signing it. Well, baby girl, you got to sign the agreement. She didn't sign it. Shannon just forgot all about it.
Oh my God.
They've been dating for a while now. All of a sudden, Shannon, he's got his podcast going. His career's going great. Y'all start calling Shannon homosexual. That he's very insecure about that. So Shannon then goes to the internet and fakes like he went live on Instagram having sex with a woman. Y'all remember this? Oh, baby, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. He did that because, y'all, a 60-year-old man felt like he needed to prove himself.
You ain't gay today?
Meanwhile, while he's still with Miss OnlyFans. She thinking she in a relationship with him. So Miss OnlyFans, she mad now. Oh, you want to play with me? And when you don't sign the non-disclosure agreement, what do? Disclose. Now we $23 million later, this is the situation we in. Now my brother Shannon done lost his job at ESPN. Media endorsements that was worth $100 million. All you had to do was subscribe to her OnlyFans for $12. Black brothers, we gotta grow up. Who do younger men have to look up to when we act just like them? This is the only generation where the fathers and the son is exactly the same. Y'all dress the same, y'all listen to the same music, y'all date the same women, y'all post the same bullshit on social media. Y'all the same. Who do your kids got to look up to? Y'all gonna be in the comments mad every time. I don't give a f. The whole thing is disappointing to me because when Shannon was up high after the Cat Williams interview, everybody was hating on him. Then he went down by doing that live. There is no freedom like not caring what people say about you. I mean, mama say mama kusa. It ain't over for Shannon Sharpe. All he got to do is bring Cat Williams back for part 2. We gonna forget all about it.
They done got my boy up out of there. Damn, Unc, you can't do anything but take this L. You feel me? Unfortunately, you just didn't keep it P. You didn't keep it player at all, Unc. Hey, damn. How you get finessed out of 23 M's by a 19-year-old OnlyFans chick, bruh? Come on, Unc. I hope you learn from this shit, man. City girls up on this one. They got hella points off this goddamn finesse. But just keeping it a buck, man, you were entertaining on ESPN, bro. I'm not sure who's gonna pick you up. I think this may be like the third sports analyst or commentator or pundit or whatever you want to call it. You got let go from? Damn, bro. But hey, man, just sad to see you go, man. Damn, huh?
Don't know. Maybe this unk is a little lame. I'm the unk with the game. Nigga, that's why I stay at the strip club fucking with real hoes. When you dealing with hoes and prostitutes, you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little bitches just trying to hit a lick. You dealing with a young 20-year-old conniving, manipulative, low-down, white bitch. I'm talking about a dirty, funky hunky. You ought to know better, Shannon. Much shit is you talking, like you say you won't even get on the elevator with a woman by yourself. How you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old, damn near teeny bopper, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil? You offered a pink toe Peckerwood 10 million. Boy, I ain't fucked a white girl about 15, 20 years. When I do fuck a white girl, she gonna be a hoe.
It's all over, everybody. Monique tried to warn me about these damn snow bunnies, but I just couldn't help myself. She got me, y'all. She done got me. Them sweet, sweet, sweet snow bunnies. They got me. I swear they did. I'ma lose everything now. Skip! Skip! Stephen A., how you just gonna leave me like that? You stood up for Jay-Z when it was his turn, but you just walk away from me. I swear I feel like I'm being set up. Cut these cameras off me. Skip! Stephen A. always trying to one-up me. Oh my goodness. What is that?
Oh, this? This is just my choker. You want to give it a tug?
Just give it a sweet little tug? Oh, shit.
Hold on. We gotta save some of that for the bedroom.
Wait, what is that around your neck?
I already told you. It's my choker.
No, I'm talking about that one with the little red light on top.
Oh, this is just my new necklace. You brought this for me. You remember?
I bought you that chain?
Yes, silly. Of course you did. You're so forgetful. Now state your name for the camera.
State my name for the camera?
We're just doing some role-playing, silly.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Shannon Sharpe.
Perfect. Got it.
I just valued you that $50,000. I'll be back in a few weeks, okay?
Finally, I got him. That'll serve him right over there getting more views than me.
Okay. So she sued for $50 million, but settled for 23. Okay. Because I was just going by the reports of what I saw online. Thank you for the clarification, because everybody's saying this. Look, at the end of the day, the white girl won. Okay? I ain't mad at her. I wish she'd have went ahead and got the whole $50 million. She deserves it. Because like I said, when these white girls play these black dudes, I'ma laugh and support it every time.
Well, folks, looks like Shannon Sharpe will officially be an ex-employee of ESPN. That's right. As of yesterday, Mickey Mouse decided that he no longer needed Shannon Sharpe's services. Now, for those of y'all who may not be caught up on the story, it goes as follows. This man right here, a whole entire grown-ass man, about 54 years old, links up with a 19-year-old young lady at the gym. Again, this is legal, however, still foolish. Young lady turns out to be a quote-unquote OnlyFans model, and essentially they embark upon a 2-year consensual relationship. At the end of those 2 years, she all of a sudden comes out and says that he did things that, were not consensual. She takes him to court, or more specifically, she puts a lawsuit on his head top for $50 million. Well, he ends up paying $23 million, settling out of court, or some would even say upwards to $33 million. But nevertheless, he has retired her from her former occupation, and he has found himself not only millions of dollars in the hole, but also being fired from a multi-million-dollar job at CNN. Folks, this is a story about a man who was ruled by his lust, and his lust won. Simple. It's his fault. He did it to himself. You ain't got to go there.
Damn! I can't believe they fired me, Ocho.
Come on now. It ain't over with. We still got business.
You just don't understand, Ocho. Ocho!
Huh?
Ocho, I'm gonna call you back. Stephen A. called.
All right now.
Stephen A!
What's up?
Just the man I wanted to speak to. So, how long you think it's gonna be before ESPN consider giving me my job back?
Are you serious? There is no job, Shannon. We're owned by Disney, not OnlyFans.
Come on, Stephen A. It's way too soon for that bull job now.
Shannon, why the hell are you laughing? I mean, what part of this entire debacle do you find amusing? Because I want to laugh too. No, because I want to laugh too. Because I went out of my way to get you an opportunity on my show, and you decide to use that opportunity to show your ass. No, shut up. Shannon, 23 million? For 23 million, I'm walking out with an Eva Longoria, a Eva Mendes, a Jennifer Lopez, a Sofia Vergara. But you? No, you're special. Because you walked into your local Whole Foods and grabbed you the first damn thing you saw in the dairy aisle. I mean, the least you could have done was go to the bakery and grab you something with some cake. And then maybe we would have understood. But no, you came home with Lizzie McGuire. And you want to call me about a job?
Stephen A., I understand, Stephen A.
Shannon, I don't think you do. So I'm going to put it kindly, and I'm going to say it with love. There ain't no damn job, Tommy! You know they're talking about Martin on Twitter. I had to throw that reference out there. But like I said, there is no chance.
Okay, Stephen A., I understand.
Can I be real with y'all for a second?
I really tried to find in my heart some sympathy for Shannon Sharpe. I like Shannon Sharpe as like an interviewer. I like everything about him. But I feel like sometimes you reap what you sow. And it had to be a season in his life that he was sowing out some bad seeds. And when your seeds come back to you for you to eat them, they're either going to be poisonous or nurturing for your body. Now, I feel like, too, Shannon had a lot of warnings to, like, leave that girl alone. Leave them little girls alone. Leave them white girls alone. It was public. People selling that to him in the public that we could actually see. And he was saying, I like what I like. I like what I like. And I feel like, you know, that's your warning. You liking what you like come with consequences. And I feel like that's for anybody in life. Now, I just had an argument because he's like, why would you want a black man to fail? Why would you want this? And I'm like, I didn't. But he had a choice and he chose what he chose and he chose to like what he liked. And that's the repercussions of it. I'm so sorry. You know, it's not really about black, white, young, or old, but you had warnings. Then you got to come back and eat the harvest of the seeds that you planted.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Unpopular hot take, but Shannon Sharpe's a fucking clown. Grandpa's a fucking clown. Grandpa should have known better. Grandpa knows better. Grandpa knows there's no way an 18-year-old little girl is going to be interested in him outside of monetary purposes or for monetary gain or to be some sort of sugar baby type thing. There is absolutely nothing a 60-year-old man can offer an 18-year-old little girl besides being a sugar daddy. He knew what he was signing up for. I don't agree with false allegations or anything like that, but I'm saying you play stupid games, you win stupid motherfucking prizes. And Shannon Sharpe is winning stupid motherfucking prizes. He knew. Monique told him not to be in these streets. Monique told him he needs to be with somebody his own fucking age to not be playing in these streets because bad shit was going to happen. Cat Williams, same thing, told him don't be playing in these streets. Bad shit's going to happen to you. And what do you know? When the ancestors send you messages through your friends, listen, multiple people had told him don't be out in these streets playing with these little fucking punk ass girls. Now you played stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes. And like honestly, that grandpa's a fucking clown. Straight up, grandpa's a fucking clown. That's clown shit. 6 years old. Blech. Blech. You know, like come on, 6 years old and she's like fucking 18, 19 or some shit. Come on. That was like a sugar daddy, sugar baby type situation. What the fuck do you expect was gonna happen? Obviously a goddamn shakedown.
So, in regards to the Shannon Sharpe situation, another rich, successful black man loses everything just like that from dealing with a white woman.
OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. Houston Rockets. I don't care nothing about no light socket, a court docket, or my empty pockets.
What? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? You try to slide with a pinto, and she said she wants your big black babies. Many women on the market, get some caramel or some chocolate. I'm getting freaky in the bedroom with a white now. It is your doom. Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Don't go inside. Don't go inside a 19-year-old.
Fuck Shannon Sharpe. That's all. Glad she got you, bitch.
While I'm waiting for your fucking response, are you just not gonna say anything, dumbass?
Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video entertaining and you received any kind of enjoyment from watching it, please subscribe, share it with others, hit that notification bell, and most importantly, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment. It truly makes a difference. YouTube's algorithms thrive on engagement, and your support ensures these videos reach a wider audience. It's worth mentioning that YouTube doesn't directly compensate creators like me for content. So if you'd like to support the channel, consider making a donation through the Cash App provided above.
Your donations will go towards me having the time to create more videos for your enjoyment. Now, with all that being said, peace, and thank you for being a part of the Surviving the Phuckery community.